So yeah, what's the difference between tithes and offerings? This is where a lot of people can kind of get out from under the protection of this Malachi verse and of God is they're generous, they give a lot, but it's not an actual tithe.
Right.
So tithing is a specific thing, and you can be an incredibly generous person. Okay, let's just make up an example. Let's say you give 30% of your income because you're super generous, and someone else only gives the 10%, and theirs is honoring the tithe, and yours is just generous giving. You're going to get blessings for giving, but there's certain specific blessings in the way of typically of kind of protection that you won't get that the tither does, even though you're giving 20% more of your income. So it's a principle, okay? So gravity's a principle, right? There's certain principles, the rule of reciprocity. There's these principles in life that you don't have to be saved to follow them. They work because it's the way our world works. And this is one of them. It's tithing. You don't even have to be a Christian to have the benefits of tithing. And you don't have, I won't say that, we'll get to that later, it's later in my notes, I'm trying to jump around too much. So it's a principle, and so what giving is anything above and beyond your tithe, and it can be given to anything. You can give, an offering like to your neighbor, because they need help. You can give to the Red Cross, you can give to, Pencils of Promise, you can give to your church, you can give to the youth group, because they're going on a trip and you want to give to that. You can give to any of the ministries. Anything you can give, it's charitable giving. You can give to a political fund, really. I mean, I guess, I don't know if that counts as charitable or not, but some people, if they're secular, that's libraries and politicians, I guess, is all they really have. They want to give back, right? So giving, that's separate than tithing. And if you move that out from anything else, it's no longer tithing. Tithing is to the church, to the local church. You can't split it. You can't say, oh, I'm going to give 5% to my church and the other 5% of my tithe is going to go to this online ministry I watch. That's not the local storehouse. That's not the local church.